What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. Today we're going to be sorting out what's going on with these tires, because if you have been watching, then you'll know I've got a heavy vibration. I don't know where it's coming from or what the deal is. Pretty sure it's from these tires, but first things first, we gotta give this thing a little rinse because it's still pretty filthy. So let's give it a little wash, and hopefully, because I don't have too much time, I can find a touchless wash, one that I can just pay for at the actual wash without going in, because if I go in, I don't think the guy's gonna sell it to me. So let's run over to a touchless wash. Let's try to get this thing washed. Let's try to get it cleaned, and hopefully, we can get our tires sorted out. And it looks like we're in luck, and I hope they do the tires for me because they close at 12. It's now 10:30, so hopefully they let me get in there and do it, because they don't take appointments on Saturdays. So I guess we just gotta hope that we make it, and if we do make it, then good for us. But if we don't make it, I'm gonna have to start looking for another place to go do it, because I want to get it done this weekend. And my check engine light is back, so good morning. And I'm pretty sure that's that evap problem or evap code or whatever it was. All right, so time to wash. Give me this guy, this guy.
Thank you.
Sweet.
When the wash is ready, please pull forward into the wash.
Oh, she's so polite this morning. And hopefully we don't mess up the wash bay for everybody else. I'm not actually trying to be a dick here, I'm just trying to save a little bit of time. Never gone through one of these after off-roading, but I figured there's not that much mud. Like, you guys can still see through all the windows pretty much.
Thank you.
It's not that bad.
Please pull forward slowly into the wash.
Let's go. I'm gonna roll this up before it sprays me. Life for you. Go get a car wash and you get random water dripping all over you. Just from where? Whatever. It was only a drop. It can't be that bad of a leak. All right, looks like we're done. Oh, this thing doesn't want to lift because I'm so flat, eh? I'm just gonna have to bump it a little bit. There you go, buddy. Don't smash my windshield, you bastard. I heard that. Alright, I don't really care about drying too much. This guy's just kind of rubbing me the wrong way. Now let's go, and hopefully we can get these tires balanced out. I know you guys are here for the Jeep content and the motorcycle content, but look at this right-hand drive Supra. These Mark IV Supras are freaking beautiful. Jesus. That little wing on the back, it's pretty clean too. Can't lie, haven't seen one in this color, but it looks good. And we're in luck. They said they are probably going to take us, so we're just going to wait a minute. Hopefully we get it done in the next few minutes, and I'll update you guys when I get the Jeep back. And check out this paint to sample Fiesta. Never seen a mint green Fiesta. We got all kinds of stuff out here apparently. So we got the Jeep back. The check engine light is still there, but basically what happened was I've been trying to call the place that has a road force balancer for about 2 weeks now. Even before I got the comment from the guy in the comments section that was helping me out and letting me know that the road force balancer will be the one that's going to help me out, because it's made for larger tires and it does different measurements that tell you different things, whether you need to switch the tire and rotate it 180 or whatever the case is, or whatever. So it's a lot more accurate. Now, the reason I haven't gone there is because every time I try calling these guys for the past 2 weeks, they haven't answered their phone, and they're not that close, so I don't want to drive there and be told to turn around and come back another day. So I ended up going to a shop nearby that I have been to a few different times, and they actually gave me a good price. I paid, well, I'll tell you actually first what happened. So first, they told me they couldn't balance the tires because they don't have the right weights. Their weights aren't large enough and they couldn't get the right balance ratio of weights on there, and it was just filling up the entire rim. So what I ended up doing was I told them to take the 2 best tires, because they ended up getting 2 tires balanced and 2 not balanced. So I told them put the best 2 in the front, put the worst 2 in the back, and we'll go from there. So now I have the best 2 in the front. We're driving back, and I only ended up paying $10 a tire because they couldn't balance the other 2. So $20 in, and so far so good. The lumpiness isn't there at low speeds. It's a lot smoother than it was, but the real test will be once we get on the highway. So let's drive a little bit, let's get to the highway, let's go for a little bit of a cruise, and we'll see exactly what we're dealing with, because hopefully we get rid of all this bumpiness and shakiness and we can start going on some longer trips, because every time I get on the highway it feels like my teeth are gonna rattle out of my face, and no bueno. All right, getting on the highway now, and let's see what we're dealing with. It is 100% the tires, because the front is now not shaking nearly as much. As you can see, shifter is not trying to jump out the window. Everything seems good. We're going 100. So you can tell the back is shaking a lot, and it is 100% the tires. So I'm gonna try to go to that place with the road force balancer, see if they can get it done for me, and see if we can actually get this thing riding smooth again. But let's go. I've got a few other things we need to take care of today, so let's go, and hopefully we can at least bang a few things out on this Jeep. I am definitely gonna need to go and take these to go get balanced again. The front ones are a lot better and it drives a lot better, but it is still vibrating, as you guys saw. So we do need to still address that, because that's no fun for me or for the Jeep. I'm sure that rattling it to shit isn't good for it, but we are on the right path. So at least I know that it's nothing too serious. It's just these crappy tires, and it is what it is. We will be lifting it eventually, hopefully sooner than later, and I will be getting some bigger wheels, which is why I'm not looking to replace these just yet. I just got to kind of deal with it for the time being, for a little bit longer, and then we'll be able to go and get ourselves something a little bit better and newer. But the other task at hand is this window is sitting a little bit too high. Now, it's not sitting high enough that it actually touches the hardtop. That's not the issue. The issue is there's a gap, as you guys can see. It's not as bad on this side, but it's still there. And if you look from here, you can kind of see that the gap is all the way. You can see the light. So what we have to do is get some sort of a piece of weather stripping or something that I can add on, because I've tried my best to move the window down further, and this is as far as it's gonna go. So I need a piece of weather stripping to attach to this weather stripping, and hopefully we can get something that'll actually seal up against the back here. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know, but I'm probably just gonna go to the regular hardware store or the automotive parts store and see if I can get some general weather stripping and just throw it on there. But yeah, it's been raining for the past 3-4 days, and because of that, it's pretty wet back here. And unfortunately for me, I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry now. So probably gonna have to go and park this inside for a few days, wait for it to all dry out, and when it finally dries out, then I'll be able to put all my tools and all my stuff back in, and we'll be able to start dealing with the tires. So now, the other thing that I have to deal with, the last thing on the list today, is this sun visor. The sun visor kind of broke off. The plastic clip here just gave up on me. So we're gonna have to go take this off. I got a replacement for the bracket. And how you attach this is there's like a lock washer here. You take the lock washer off, then you remove the spring and you remove this washer, the dishwasher. You remove this other washer, the seating one, and once you slip this on, then you've got kind of like a base. So you slip your washer back in, then you put your spring in, then you put a lock washer on the top, and it holds the whole thing together. So that's nice. For 25 bucks you get 2 of these guys on Amazon with 2 lock washers in each set, just in case. So let me go and take this thing apart and we'll start putting it together with the new bracket. So if you're repairing this yourself at home, basically what you want to do, throw this guy on here, put your flat washer next, then followed by your spring. And now you can see everything sits quite near the top of the stud. So what you want to do is get yourself the new lock washer with a pair of pliers or some sort of screwdriver or something. So I've got a pair of needle nose here. Those work pretty well because you can squeeze it, or push it, I should say, from both sides at the same time. Alright guys, I'm gonna be honest. You guys can probably tell by how dark it is right now. This is taking me the better part of about 20 minutes. So I'm gonna have to take all of this, go inside, get some actual room and some space to sit down and do this, because sitting in the car is not gonna do it for me. So I'm gonna go repair this. Once I get the bracket on there, I will come back and I'll install it for you guys. So I will see you guys in a minute. Well, we got it on, and hopefully it lasts a little bit longer than the last one lasted me. But it's dark outside now, so I'm gonna wait until tomorrow morning, then we'll go throw this one on there, and that should be the end of the repairs for this weekend, I'm hoping. And good morning guys. So we are back in the Jeep now. First things first, we got to remove this bracket here, and then we can get ourselves the new bracket with the sun visor installed, and we'll be on our way to getting one more thing fixed. And there we have it. One working sun visor. Haha. Beautiful. I guess we don't have one working sun visor. Looks like we're back to the repairing. Looks like I didn't put that lock washer on properly. Let's take that bracket off again. Well guys, what can I say? I managed to successfully break the last lock washer. So I went through 4 lock washers on one of those clips and I broke them all. And I suspect it's because I either don't have the right tool, which I don't see there being that big of a difference of using the right tool and using a socket to push it on like I was. But they are some brittle steel. They are very hard and they are very brittle. Now, I don't know if that's because they're old and they've been sitting around the warehouse wherever they were for a long time, or just because they're low quality, or whatever the case is. I can't get them on. I'm having a hard time. And I think it's getting to the point where I'm just going to order myself brand new visors, because they're like $40 more. I can still return these 2 clips and get my money back, at least somewhat. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to have to return these and get ourselves the full visor. The tires are better, but not completely there. It rained, so it's soaking inside again. The whole floor is soaked. Not yesterday, but I mean like it rained this week, so it's still soaked. I'm still waiting for it to completely dry out. And yeah, I'm just not having too much fun with the TJ. And this is basically what it's been like lately. No matter how much effort and how much money I put into this thing, it just keeps giving me the finger. And it's getting to the point where I'm starting to feel like I'm going to give it the boot. And I haven't even taken my ad down yet, but I think I'm going to reduce the price right now, because what can I say? Like, I love the Jeep and I love driving the Jeep, but if it's going to keep giving me issues and I can't enjoy it, then what's the point of having it around if it's just going to sit there pissing me off because I can't enjoy it? Looking at it and seeing it all the time is not fun. Driving it is fun, but if you can't drive it, then yeah. So I'm gonna have to weigh my options. I think I'm gonna go and get myself a new JL, because I'm not really happy with this Jeep at all. I've been doing my best to keep it going, but yeah, as you guys can see, still has tons of things that are coming up and tons of things that are giving me headaches. I still have to go get the tires balanced somewhere, because if I don't, then we're gonna have a hard time driving it and going on longer off-roading trips, and that's exactly what I want to do. I want to go on new trips and new off-roading spots and hit up some places that are further away, and it's a challenge doing that with the TJ. It's a real challenge. So yeah, and most of the people that have been commenting or responding to my ad are you guys, are my viewers, and thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys for supporting me and watching the ad and whatever. But you guys, tell your friends, tell somebody that wants a Jeep, show them the Jeep. Maybe somebody will want it, because at this point, nobody that really actually wants to buy the Jeep contacted me. I've had like 10 different people from the channel contact me and tell me, hey, great that you're selling the Jeep, but like nobody's actually trying to buy it. So I don't know. Hopefully somebody contacts me soon. We need to get something newer on the channel, something more reliable, something that's going to take us and get us better content, better trips, better vlogs, and just better experiences overall having the Jeep. But right now, I don't know. I'm kind of at a crossroads, so we're going to have to see what happens. I'm going to keep trying to get this thing up and running and going and get it as good as I can, but yeah, we'll have to see. I don't know exactly how long we're going to be with the TJ, but yeah, if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for sticking around. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog today. Hope you guys will be with me in the next one, because there's tons more coming for you guys. And until then, ride safe out there. Peace.